Hey Sanjay, Namaste. Let us begin. Any comfortable seated posture. Softly closing your eyes and finding a posture that is stable. There's no fear of falling. You're seated comfortably. And from that position of safety, sitting just a bit taller, with the top of the head just a bit going toward the ceiling, top of the head. You're not kind of trying to look up or anything. Your chin is parallel to the ground, and yet you're just sitting just a bit consciously. You're sitting just a bit consciously, not like a ramrod straight spine. The spine curves comfortably maintained. And the head might make micro adjustments to get the head comfortably on top of the spine. And when you're approaching a more proper alignment of the head, you would see a certain relaxation on your upper back. Hatha yoga is a balancing practice. And humans have the seemingly very opposite nature. Having the capacity for intense selfishness and grand compassion. In Hatha yoga practice is about balancing the pairs of opposites. And when you balance the pairs of opposites, you can transcend it to some extent. You get a vantage point above the pairs of opposites, likes and dislikes. Genuine happiness for fortunes of others, and intense jealousy. Extreme love toward family members and hate for enemies. The world is full of pairs of opposites, including humans. And the breath comes in and out. And in and out are seemingly a pair of opposites. Palms to the heart center, Namaskar Mudra. Tilt your head forward. Gently open your eyes. Inhaling, take the arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One last round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Lie down on your back. We're going to prepare for a few twisting postures throughout the practice. We approach various twisting postures. We'll prepare for those. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Moving side to side with the head on the ground a couple of times and held head closer to the knees a couple of times. Side to side. And settle back down, release the legs. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bend your knees, bring the knees closer to the chest. Extend your right leg toward the back wall and bring it back in. Extend the left leg toward the back wall and bring it back in. Arms comfortably on the mat by the side. Palms facing down if you can, or if that is too constraining, you can have palms up and even have your arms a bit away from the body. Right leg, extend your right leg and bend your right knee. Extend your left leg and bend your left knee. 5 more rounds. Keep going. Extending, inhale. Exhaling, bend. After completing 5 rounds, release the legs down. If you're feeling the posture in your abdomen, the simple leg extension, if you're feeling this in your abdomen and your thigh muscles, you are in the right. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bend your knees. Bring the knees closer to the chest. Bring your, extend your legs straight up toward the ceiling. Separate the legs just 6 inches apart. 6 inches apart is fine. Feel the posture in your abdomen. Bend the knee if you need to relax your back. If your back is strained, bend your knee. Otherwise, try to keep the knee as straight as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, bring the knees close to the chest. Separate your arms to the sides, shoulder height, palms facing down. Now keep the shoulders on the ground. Take your knees toward your left side and look over your right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center. And keep the shoulders on the ground. Drop the knees to your right side. Look over your left shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center. Place your feet on the mat, knees bent. Bring your arms close to the body, palms facing down. Lift your hips up comfortably as much as you can as you're warming up. Bring your hips up. 5, 4. Feet flat on the mat, hips up. Sanjay, feet flat on the mat like in Sedubandha Sarvangasana. Bring your hips up just a bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the hips down. Release the legs down. Release the legs. Roll onto your stomach. Palms by the sides of your chest. Legs together, toes pointing toward the back wall. Big toes touching each other. Inhaling, come up in Bhujangasana. And hold the posture. Not much weight on the hands. You're using your back muscle strength to come up. You're looking to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look down, Adhomukha Svanasana. Make sure your entire palm, left palm and right palm and left fingers and right fingers, all of them are rooting to the mat. If for any reason you're entirely on the outside edges of your palms, like more weight on your little finger side, consciously rotate your elbows out. Rotate your elbows out. Both elbows are pointing away from each other toward the side. That way you can make sure that your entire palm is rooting to the mat. Slightly bending the knees, allowing the chest to go toward the knees, seat bones going toward the ceiling, palms not changing position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot front between the fingertips, Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adhomukha. Left foot forward between the palms, Ashva. Next exhalation, right foot forward between the palms, Uttanasana. Relax the shoulders, head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Getting comfortable standing straight. If you're feeling dizzy, have your feet comfortably apart. And as the breath normalizes, 3 deep breaths. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Feet close together, as close as you can bring your feet. If you're not able to bring your feet all the way together, you can leave 2 inches gap between your feet. But your inner feet, look down at your inner feet. Inner feet are parallel to each other. Naturally, if you are bringing your feet all the way together, the inner feet are parallel to each other. But if you're not able to, keep your inner feet parallel to each other with a couple of inches gap. It's all right. Namaskar Mudra. Gazing gently ahead. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Begin. If you notice your mind wandering, gently bring your attention back to the practice. After completing, stand relaxed, feet apart. Breath goes in and comes out. And observe the pair of opposites, the flow in and the flow out. Let's approach Parivrtta Parsvakonasana, but before we get there, we'll do Parsvakona from Veera Bhadrasana variation 2. Then we will go to Veera Bhadrasana variation 1 and then approach Parivrtta Parsvakonasana. Bring your feet close together, front of the mat, Tadasana. 3 deep breaths. Namaskar Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Bend your knees comfortably to allow your abdomen to connect with the thighs. Head completely relaxing. Let the gravity take your head down and stretch your spine downward, shoulders relaxed. If your fingers are on the ground, bend your elbows so you're not restricting your shoulders from relaxing downward. Next inhalation, left foot back, long step back. Ashwa. Place the back foot on the mat, hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up and face the left wall. Look down at your feet. Inline stance, make adjustments. The line from your front big toe and heel is cutting the inner arch of the back foot, which is turned inward 45 degrees. Both hips are facing the left wall. In fact, your right hip may be closer to your right wall. So consciously bring your right hip to the front. Shoulders facing the left wall. Start bending your right knee and send the right knee directly toward the front wall. Keep the spine, hands on your waist, keep the spine vertical and you're gazing at your left wall. If you can bring the right knee right on top of your right ankle and make further adjustments about your back foot position so you can bring your right thigh parallel to the ground if you can. And yet your spine is vertical and you're gazing directly at the left wall. Arms up, parallel to the ground. Palms facing downward. Gazing at your right fingertips. Next exhalation, gently allow your spine to go vertically downward just a bit by bending the right knee just a bit more. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Straighten up the right knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bend your right knee. Place your right elbow right across your right thigh. Right elbow right across your right thigh. Left arm up and over. Gaze at your left fingertips if you can. Stretch from your left middle finger all the way down to the left foot on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Straighten your right knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now we are going to approach Parsvakonasana with your right palm reaching the ground, or right fingertips reaching the ground outside your right foot. Now, if you're not able to do that, you can simply place your right elbow across your right thigh, just as we did now. Bend your right knee. Right arm stretched toward the front wall, palms facing down. Lean toward the front wall. And take your right fingertips outside your right foot on the ground. If you're not able to do that, simply place your elbow across your right thigh, left arm up and over. Gaze at your left fingertips if you can, stretching your left middle finger away from your left foot on the back. Stretching your entire left side. 5 deep breaths. 5. Parsvakonasana. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your right knee bent. Come to Veera Bhadrasana, second variation. Keep your right knee bent. Transition from there to Veera Bhadrasana, second variation. Hands on your waist. Straighten your right knee. Relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. And bring your feet comfortably closer and release your arms, relax. Before we proceed to the other side, how does it feel to be on your feet? And the weight transferring through to the ground. Is there any difference from when we started? And with Veera Bhadrasana and Parsvakonasana practice in between. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat, Tadasana, Namaskar Mudra. Inhaling back bend. And hold the posture. Pelvis moving forward. Consciously raise the chest bone, sternum up toward the ceiling. You're looking up at the ceiling. Allow the arms to hang loose on your back toward the ground. Look up at the ceiling. Those who are really comfortable, drop your head and look at your palms. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next exhalation, full forward bend, Uttanasana. Your knees can be bent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next inhalation, left foot back, long step back. Place the back foot on the mat, hands on the waist, inhaling, come up. Look down at your feet, inline stance. The line from the front toe and heel is cutting the inner arch of the back foot. Now rotate your right foot in and left foot facing the back wall. Bending your left knee and bringing the left knee on top of the left ankle. Keeping the spine vertical. The spine tends to go toward the back. Consciously bring the spine to be vertical. Arms up parallel to the ground, palms down, relax the shoulders. See if you can bring your thigh parallel to the ground by bending the knee just a bit more, gazing at your left fingertips, sending the entire spine downward by bending the left knee just a bit more. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Straighten up your left knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bend your left knee. Place the left elbow on top of the left thigh, across the left thigh. Right arm up and over. And if you don't have any neck issues, gazing at your left fingertips and see the left middle finger move away from your right middle finger move away from your right foot as much as you can. Your right shoulder is up toward the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist, inhaling, come up. Straighten up your left knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now we are going to approach Parsvakonasana. Those who are not able to reach the ground with their left, you can simply place the left elbow on across your left thigh. Take a deep breath, exhale again. Bend your left knee. Stretch your left arm toward the back wall. Lean toward the back wall and left fingertips reaching the ground outside of your left foot. Right arm up and over. Don't allow the right shoulder to fall forward. Your left shoulder and right shoulder are in the same place. Gazing at your right fingertips. Stretching the entire right side from your right middle finger to the right foot. 5 deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep your left knee bent. Transition back to Veera Bhadrasana, second variation. Hands on your waist. Relax. Straighten your left knee and bring your feet closer together and stand relaxed. Now we are going to approach Parivrtta Parsvakonasana through Veera Bhadrasana, first variation. Front of the mat, Tadasana. 3 deep breaths. Namaskar Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Place the back foot on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up, face the front wall. Look down at your feet, offline stance that allows your right hip joint and left hip joint to be facing the front wall squarely rather than the right hip joint open to your right wall. Instead of that, bring both your hips to face front. Bend your left knee. Left knee on top of the left ankle. See if you can bring your left thigh parallel to the. Make adjustments to the back foot. Back foot 45 degrees turned inward. Make sure that your back foot is firmly planted on the mat. Keep with a slight engagement of your abdomen, bring your spine comfortably erect. If your spine is leaning toward the front, bring it back to vertical posture. Namaskar Mudra. Swing your arms up, palms closing at the top of your head. Bend your left knee just a bit more, sending your spine vertically down. And if you don't have any neck issues, look at your palms. Veera Bhadrasana, first variation, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Namaskar Mudra. Straight hands on your waist, straighten your left knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now we are going to approach Parivrtta Parshva, which is to bend the left knee and from Namaskara Mudra, we are going to bring your right elbow in front of or on top and front of your left knee and then twist. Now those who are not able to keep the back foot entirely flat on the mat, you can bring your back foot onto the toes when you're twisting, if you need at all. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bend your left knee. Namaskara Mudra. Turn and look at your left wall and bring your right elbow in front of the left thigh and take your left shoulder up toward the ceiling, your palms at the heart center. Finally, gaze at the ceiling over your left shoulder. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straightening up. Namaskara Mudra. Hands on your waist. Ashvasanchalana. Left foot back plank. Drop your knees down. Vajra. Back of the hands on your thighs. Relax the shoulders. Balasana, Utthita Balasana, with your arms stretched to the front. Take a deep breath, exhale. Adhomukha svanasana. Next, inhalation, take your right foot toward the front, Ashvasanchalana. Place the back foot on the mat, hands on the waist, come up facing front. Look down at your feet, offline stance. which should allow your left hip also to face the front wall. Yes. Start bending your right knee. Bring your right knee on top of the right ankle. And if you need to move your back foot toward the back wall to bring your right thigh parallel to the ground, do that. But always making sure that the back foot is firmly planted on the mat. Namaskar mantra. Slight engaging abdomen to bring the spine vertical. Arms up, press the palms. Gazing at your palms. 5 deep breaths in Veera Bhadrasana, first variation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Straighten up the right knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bend your turn and look at your right wall and take your left elbow over your right knee and rotate your right shoulder up toward the ceiling. Bring your palms toward the heart center. And then finally gaze at the ceiling over your right shoulder. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come to center. Hands on your waist. Straighten up the right knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back. Drop your knees down. Vajrasana. Separate your knees. Sashankasana. Allow your abdomen and the chest to reach toward the ground. If you're not able to reach your forehead to the mat, make tight fists and land the forehead on the fists. And if that doesn't comfort you, make or choose any other posture, including Sukhasana, to rest. Sukhasana. Last session, we did Gomukasana. We'll approach a twist from Gomukasana in this session. Right foot on top, Ardha Padmasana. And cross your right knee across. So your right knee is on top of the left knee as much as you can. Cross your knees. And if your right seat bone has come off the mat, make sure that you settle both seat bones down. Even if you have to compromise on the knees, make sure that both seat bones are firmly on the mat. Take your right palm behind you. Place the palm. Those who are flexible may be able to take your right palm behind your back and catch your right shin or right foot. But if you're not able to, just place the right palm behind you on the mat. Look toward your right wall. Look toward your right wall. Straighten up your left arm in front of your right knee. Straighten up your left arm in front of, and then bring your left elbow against the right knee. And then straighten up the spine and twist your right shoulder toward the back wall, left shoulder coming toward your right wall. Look over your right shoulder. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, release the arms, release the legs, shake your legs. Sukhasana. Left leg on top, Ardha Padmasana. Cross your left knee as much as you can. No aggression. If you can bring your left knee on top, making sure that both your seat bones are firmly on the mat. Place your left palm behind you on the mat. Look toward the left wall. Straighten up your right arm and bring your right elbow in front of the left knee. Now, those who can, take your left arm behind you and catch hold of the left foot or left shin. You can do that if you're flexible enough. And then take your left shoulder toward the back wall and bring your right shoulder toward the left wall. Use your right elbow against the left knee to bring your right shoulder forward. And then finally look over your left shoulder. Straightening up the spine. Feel the twist with the seat bones firmly on the mat and the shoulders turning 90 degrees with respect to your seat bones. 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, release. I should be more careful. When I say degrees, take that as a hint rather than taking as an instruction to aggressively reach for that kind of angle. Whatever I say, no aggression. Even if I am not careful in choosing the right words, all I meant to say was turn as much as you can, with the seat bones firmly seated, with the shoulders turning as much as you can. This 90-degree business, ignore. I should be more careful. Don't take that as an encouragement for any aggression when you twist. Lie down on your back. Hug the knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down. Release the legs. Make any final movements that you want to before surrendering your body in Shavasana. Softening your eyelids. Allow the creases, if there are any creases in your forehead, to melt. Is there any tightness in your cheeks or jaws? It's okay. Let go. You're safe. Tightness in the shoulders. Allow your shoulders to relax toward the ground. Give in to gravity. Are you holding your right hip joint for any reason at all? Let go. How about your left hip joint? Allow the legs to roll outward comfortably, feet falling to the sides. And in comes the breath and out goes the breath. Watch each one. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Bend your knees and roll to your right side after stretching. Taking your time, sitting any comfortable seated posture, spine comfortably erect. Chin mudra, index finger lightly touching the thumb, other fingers straightened up. Eyes remaining closed. Take your hands back. Inhale, exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Generate some heat by rubbing the palms together. And massage your closed eyes gently with the heated palms. And blink your eyes open. Namaste. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joseph.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Jay.
Thank you. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.